This young lady has chronic migraine. She, for many years, suffered with 10 to 12 debilitating migraines every month, and she also has a very active lifestyle. She flies a lot, and although she did not have problems on the flights, she did have an issue with afterward of being disabled for 6 to 12 hours with nausea, vomiting, and sometimes headache.
Yep.
And we thought that this might go away after her headache got better controlled. And it has been much better controlled on preventive medicine. Now she only has 2 or 3 milder headaches a month, which are easily controlled with a triptan, in her case, sumatriptan. So, but she still has the problem with travel. We have learned that taking only 20 milligrams of prednisone on the day of the travel can prevent this debility. And I think that, so how long had this problem been going on for you?
I would say probably my whole life since traveling as a kid, it has been an issue, and I always treated it as though it was just dizziness and nausea and like, oh, I was motion sick. And it never presented as a full migraine or any head pain. It was just vomiting and dizziness and disorientation, I would say.
And it was always very inconvenient. I mean, you were disabled to the point that you would have to go check into a hotel or something to recover at times.
Yeah, there were times I couldn't, the flying, sometimes I'd get nauseous, sometimes it would just be, when I'd land and I would be completely standing still or just sitting, that's when the rush of dizziness and debilitating feelings, and then it would just be, that was it. For the next 12, sometimes 24 hours, I would have to be in a dark room, laying, doing absolutely nothing, couldn't really get up to go to the bathroom or shower. It was just, I had to be completely motionless
now, how
to
many
get through
times
it.
have you used the prednisone now to prevent this?
Every time. Every time I fly,
well,
commercially or privately.
Have you done it a dozen times or?
I'd say over a dozen times.
Over a dozen
times.
And what's your success rate at preventing this?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
So actually, I really thank you for sharing this, because a lot of people have this and they don't know that there's anything they can do about it. Simply taking 20 milligrams of prednisone can stabilize the brain.
Yeah.
During travel, and air travel is a perfect storm for migraine because of the stress of travel, altitude, the dehydration that comes from travel, the fatigue that comes from time change associated with travel. And people typically don't make a connection because it's nothing happening on the flight. It's always after you get there that you get sick. So I have
That's when the storm hits.
I have lots of patients. Very many patients who take this 20, I give them about usually 10, 20 milligram prednisone, and they take them over a couple of years, and then we refill it when needed, but it lets them enjoy their vacations without any of these dramatic periods of disability.
That's
so
huge.
I really thank you for sharing your experience. A lot of other people are going to find this and get helped by it.
Thank you.
Thank you.